loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. If you've been here before and you haven't subscribed to my channel, why? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope you all are staying safe and keeping well. So let me just start by saying that I am in no way a nutritionist or a specialist or a weight loss coach, and things that I'll be sharing in this video are just my experiences. So make sure you see your doctor first, or your I don't know, your coach first before doing the things that I would say in this video. But yeah, so if you want to see how I lost 10 kilograms in a month, then keep watching. So currently, because of this whole self-isolation thing and this quarantine period that we're in, I've just been at home, not moving a lot and not eating the most healthy foods, and I have put on some weight. So I decided to do a challenge just to help me kickstart my fitness journey, or just to help me kind of like a transition phase to start eating healthy again. So that's why I decided to do this challenge. More on that later on, so make sure you watch this video till the end. So I have divided this video into 3 parts. The first part, I'm going to talk about what I did to lose 10 kilograms in 1 month. The second part, I'm going to give you guys one tip that will help you lose weight. Like, this is literally the only tip you need. Like, it seriously, you could do everything in the world, and if you don't follow this tip, nothing is gonna work. So I'm gonna share that, and then we're just gonna finish off the video talking about the weight loss challenge. So if you're like me and you've decided to make the most of this self-isolation period, then make sure you watch this video till the end. Now, so to what I did to lose weight. First of all, I'm just gonna assume that everyone knows that the basic thing about weight loss is that your energy expenditure must be greater than your calorie intake. And energy expenditure is just basically the amount of calories you burn in a day. So, you know, like, even without doing anything, your body burns calories just by breathing, digesting food, circulating blood throughout the body. The body burns calories. So the point of exercising is just to make you burn more. That's why exercising is important. But I did not exercise at all in this diet. So if you're not exercising, what else can you do to lose weight? You have to cut down your meals. So that was basically what I did. So I went on a calorie deficit meal plan, and that was how the weight came off. So my diet basically consisted of a high protein, moderate fat, and low carb. It's not really like a keto diet where it's high fat, moderate protein, and low carbs, but like it's kind of like a similar concept. So a typical day's meal would be like, for breakfast I'll have like scrambled eggs and bacon. For lunch I'd have like a lamb meatloaf and a salad, and for dinner I'll have maybe steak or barbecue pork and veggies. So that's basically what it was. And I made sure that all my carbs came from vegetables, nothing else. I wasn't eating rice, I didn't eat pasta, I didn't eat bread, and I didn't eat biscuits. Well, that's not true. At the point when I got tired of eating scrambled eggs and bacon, I decided to eat bread and sardines. I prefer sardines to tuna, so I opted for sardines. There was this particular bread I got from Tesco, and one slice contains about 0.4 grams of carbs, which is very good, and it actually tastes like real bread. So I had that on days where I did not eat scrambled eggs. But the point is just to make sure that you're on a low carb diet, so your body can go into ketosis. It's almost the same concept as a keto diet. It's just that you're basically taking more protein than fat. So the other thing that I did, apart from being on a calorie deficit plan, was to drink loads of water. I was drinking 3 liters of water every day. These were the only 2 things I did, and within the first 3 weeks, well, actually it was 19 days, I lost 8 kilograms. Like 8 kilograms in 19 days. And then I fell off the wagon, and in the last 11 days I only lost 1.6. So it was a total of 9.6 kilograms in that month, not 10, but I just decided to round it up. But yeah, so it wasn't a very easy diet, but for a diet where you're not going to the gym, that was a very easy option. So that was what I did. So now to the second part of the video, the tip you need to lose weight. Guys, this is important. So that tip is be consistent. That's it. Consistency. I hear people always say things like, oh, the Atkins diet doesn't work, Slimming World is a scam, Weight Watchers is not this, keto diet is not that. Like, they're always having something to say about all these diet plans, but I think the problem is actually with them. The problem is with you if you're that kind of person. It's just that you don't stick with it long enough. I hear people say things like intermittent fasting doesn't work, but then you see loads of people who fast intermittently and they have good results. So why are you doing one with bad results? I feel like the only reason why you're not seeing results is because you don't stick with the plan long enough to see results. Okay, so being consistent is just basically doing the same thing for a long period of time. Keyword is long. You have to do this for a long period of time if you want to see results, and you have to do the same thing. So there are times where you don't even feel motivated to eat healthy, but you just have to do it because you have to do it. So basically, discipline trumps motivation. That's what I'm trying to say. So the key is to be consistent. And yes, these diet plans are not sustainable. I don't think you can eat you're actually not supposed to do a high protein diet for a long period of time because it's not good for your kidneys. That's why they always encourage you to drink loads of water. But the weight that you lose during this diet can be sustained as long as you don't go back to eating unhealthy foods. As long as you make some changes in your meals, you will definitely keep the weight off. Okay, and even if you want to go back to eating chocolates, not go back, but like you could introduce these things slowly and have like a very small amount of it. As long as you do these things, the weight will stay off. So be consistent. At times where you don't feel like going on with your plan, put your foot down and say, you know what, I got this, because you do. Now to the weight loss challenge that I mentioned earlier on. I know I said a disclaimer that I'm not a nutritionist, but I just want to reiterate that point. Seriously guys, if you have any underlying medical condition, especially diabetes, where you can easily slide into a hypoglycemic state, don't do this diet. Please speak with your specialist first. And even if you have even for everyone, please speak with a doctor first before, or a nutritionist before going on a diet like this. So basically, this challenge is for everyone who is struggling to lose weight, or well, maybe just wants to transition into a healthy diet. This challenge is for you guys, and I'm going to be doing this challenge with you guys also. So it's going to be for a duration of 4 weeks, 28 days, and the plan is, first of all, get your notes and your pen and write everything down. Okay, so on this challenge, we have the negotiables and the non-negotiables. Basically, the non-negotiables are the things that you need to lose weight on this diet, and the negotiables are the things that are desirable, but they don't necessarily help you lose weight. Well, they could help you lose weight, but they don't necessarily guarantee that you lose weight. So now to the non-negotiables. The first thing is that you have to drink 3 liters of water every day. Guys, there's no negotiating this one. You have to drink 3 liters of water every day. If you like green tea, you could also drink green tea. I don't like green tea, so I'm not going to drink green tea, but if you like it, you could do that. So just make sure you're drinking enough water, because this was a very key thing that helped me lose weight. Second thing is intermittent fasting. So I would recommend a 16-8 plan, where you fast for 16 hours and you eat within an 8-hour window. But if you want to do 18-6, that's also fine. The key is to eat just 3 meals within this window. Try not to snack too much. Try not to eat 6 times. You also want to give your body that rest that it needs. So the key is to eat at least 3 meals and maybe have 1 snack. For your snack, you can have almond nuts or whatever thing you like. Not whatever thing you like, but whatever is compliant with this plan. And the third one is to go on a calorie deficit. Guys, this is important. Since we're not really exercising, I would say you have to really cut down. So the plan is basically what I mentioned earlier on. We're going to go on a high protein meal, a moderate fat, and a low carb diet. And now to the negotiables. The very first thing is to set a goal. Now this is important. I'm going to do this, or I did this already actually. So set a goal, decide that, okay, for the duration of this 4 weeks, this is the amount of weight I want to lose. For me, I decided to lose 8 kilograms within this 4 weeks, because I mentioned the first time that I lost 8 kilograms in 19 days. So I feel like if I'm not exercising this period, then it might take a bit longer. So I decided to give myself 4 weeks to do this. But make sure you set your goal, write your goal down. That's my short-term goal. My long-term goal is to fit into one dress that I had. This dress used to be my size way back when. Not way back when, but like 2 years ago. I wore this dress in 2018. It was perfect. I tried this dress on and now I can't even zip it up. So that's my long-term goal. Second negotiable is what is it? What is it?
One eternity later.
Oh yeah, to what? The second negotiable is to plan your meals. Guys, planning meals is so important. Every time in the past, there are times in the past where I fell off the wagon and actually ended up eating what I wasn't supposed to eat. Those are times when I did not plan my meals. Those are times when I was hungry and someone was like, oh, do you want to have that? Oh, do you want to have this? Oh, there's this downstairs. I know it was you. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, those are the times that I actually did not continue on with my plan. So guys, if you can, plan your meals for like 3 days, for a week if possible. Now the third negotiable is to watch fitness videos, watch inspirational videos, watch videos of people who have lost weight, maybe have pictures. You know, these things will help you continue on in this race, you know. So every time you don't feel very motivated, come back and watch this video, and or like watch any video on YouTube of people who have lost weight, or even just look at pictures on Instagram. And for the last negotiable, try to remove every kind of junk food in the house, every kind of meal that you know could make you slip up, anything that might make you just fall off the wagon and make you not continue on in the diet. Just take it out, clear away everything from your house if you can. Like, I live with my family, so that's not very possible. Whenever I go to the kitchen, there's always something. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna block you guys out. But if you can take everything away from your house, then please do, just so you don't have any distraction, just so when you're hungry, you know that that thing is not waiting there for you. So those are the things that I'm going to share with you. Those are things we're going to do on this challenge. Your 3, guys, I hope you wrote this down, your 3 non-negotiables and your 4 negotiables. If you do this, you're definitely going to see results within a month. Definitely, seriously, mark my words, you're gonna see results if you do this. So I'm not gonna put out recipes, but we're just gonna keep this plan as simple as it can be. Just customize this diet to whatever way you like it. Those things, like the things I mentioned earlier on, like my plan of what I ate on my previous diet, just make sure you follow something like that. If you like anything, if you like steak or chicken, or you know, whatever you like, just make sure you customize it according to that plan. But yeah, just make sure you're like, for every meal you have, just make sure a huge chunk of it is a source of protein, and the other part is a source of fat, and the last part is a source of carbs, majorly vegetables. So that's it. Whatever way you want to do yours, you can. Just tag me on Instagram if you're doing this challenge. And if you haven't subscribed at this point in time, what is wrong with you? So please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, just leave your comment down below if you're also taking part in this challenge, and I will see you in my next one. I love you muchly.